So now we know it works okay, I am going to take it apart just to clear some of the hair that's trapped inside. It's stopped raining and the sun's coming out now. I've got to say, this is a nice little car, this one. Seems to be pretty good quality. Nice soft rubber tyres. Again, it's one of those black blob chips, so I can't identify the number on the receiver chip. And we've got the aerial. Yeah, I'll see if I can take this off so we can get rid of some of that hair. Right. I think we've actually got to pull the wheels off. Clearly it's supposed to come up through that gap there. I don't think... No, I can't get in there to grip the axle to pull the wheels off. Nope, not easy. I'm just going to try and get the hair out anyway. Well, when it comes to clearing hair out the way, that wasn't too bad. I've had a lot worse. So I didn't need to remove the motor and gearbox anyway. We will just talk about it. So we've got the motor there and reduction gearbox to drive the back axle. But we can't get to it without actually pulling the wheels off the axle, because it needs to come out before we can lift it up and get it out. And that usually makes them slip when you put them back on again. So we'll leave that. But we might as well have a look at the steering while we've got it all apart. Okay, that's fairly simple. There's my pointy stick. So we've got the motor, gear, turning a crown gear, that's one with the teeth on the side. Lift that out the way. That crown gear, it's got another gear on the other side. That's what turns the what can we call that? Sort of quadrant shaped bit of plastic. And that's what actually pushes the yoke side to side. Yoke, whatever we want to call that bit. It's got a fair bit of slack in the middle, that's why it's not moving when I'm doing that. It's got to go past that before it actually moves the steering. So that gives it a chance to centre. So we just lift that off. There we go. So that's the return spring in the middle there. That little bit there goes into the middle of that return spring. So that's what holds it or returns it to the middle for driving straight. And that bit of plastic there, which you possibly can't see, is the adjuster, which will push one of those springs slightly to one side or the other to give you your steering adjustment. Pop that back in the right place. Back on there, motor back in place. I think I've still got the batteries in there. I've turned it off though. Let's turn it on. Put one of the wheels in place. Finger on there. So there we go, that's the steering. I'll put that back together now. Can I hold them both? Probably can't see now. So that's that. Bit dusty. Clean that. Done. All back together now then. Quick summary. A nice little car, complete with transmitter. So for £2, that's okay by my reasoning. It also means I've got a Dicky Toys transmitter, which I might be able to try out with some of the other cars when I have one that won't match. So pleased with that. Works fine.